Hey, it's Chuck, the Redneck Nerd, coming at you with video number 4. This one's on my drop forged hunter that I carried for a while as an everyday carry. The drop forged hunter is, of course, by Cold Steel. It has a 4-inch blade, 4.625-inch handle, is 8.625 inches overall, and weighs 7.1 ounces. The blade is 5 millimeters thick, of 52-100 steel, and has a gray Teflon finish. It comes with a Secure-X sheath. The sheath, like all of Cold Steel's Secure-X sheath, has one problem. It tends to rub the edge of the blade when you put it in, unless you're very careful at putting it in towards the back. So my solution I came up with was to take a file like this, put it up where it's going with the curve of the blade in the sheath, and just run it back and forth several times. Probably it takes about 30 to 50, depending on the Secure-X sheath, to actually get that worn down enough where it no longer rubs the edge of the blade. And you can see just those 3 or 4 rundowns got quite a bit of extra Secure-X off of it. You can take one of the canned air things and actually blow it all out. But doing that fixes the problem. Now, my drop forged hunter is also different than most, because most of them have these scalloped out sections that run right here. And it's a good blade, but it just wasn't comfortable as it was. So, once again, I took my padded tape. This is padded tape from Microfirm. It's foam surgical tape. And then I took Wilson tennis wrap grip, which is very cheap and available on Amazon, sporting goods stores, Walmart, wherever. And on the back side of it, I took super glue with one of the containers that you can either squeeze small drops out of, or you can use a small brush that comes with it. I brushed down the entire back of that to make this a more permanent grip. And it worked out well because it fills your hand out better. It gives you some cushioning that wasn't there before. And because of the way it sits in the sheath and where the sheath pinches, it makes it where it's a really comfortable up here getting a pinch grip on it to use it. Now, most people complain, oh, if I put stuff on it, it won't snap. Mine, as you can see, has no problems snapping. So, again, I took one of the knives that was good, but to me just wasn't yet where I wanted it. The sheath had a problem. Otherwise, the sheath is actually a really good sheath. It's secure, it holds it well. You really don't need this snap. But you can snap it. I used to snap it because it holds the blade more secure against your body. And if you're wearing it under a shirt where it's kind of concealed, if you can legally do that where you live, luckily I live in Arkansas where I can, then it just vanishes. But I hope you find this information useful. Now, I do have a few shout outs. The first, as always, goes to good old Scab at Choir Boys Cutlery. Outdoors. Trust me, you want to subscribe to him if you want to see hard use videos of various knives. And let me tell you, he's already put out well over 1,000 videos. So if you want to look for a knife that's been hard used and see how well it held up, Scab's probably got it. Joe at Steel Forged in Fire, who partners with Scab on Blade Talk with Scab and Joe. Those are 3 channels I think everybody should be subscribed to. Then the fourth is to a really good friend of mine. He was my first subscriber. He subscribed when I didn't have any videos up. BC Gerbs. Check out his channel. He is an awesome dude and a good friend. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you stop by again. This is the Redneck Nerd saying, time to leave.